Jasmina. This series seems like a big evolution from the last series that I saw here. And did you find that you were pushing yourself to try to make new kinds of marks, or you were just led in this direction? Was it hard? Was it risky? Did you feel risky, like making new styles and stuff?
Yeah, I was very influenced by, just seeing the landscape, and coming back from Maine was actually sort of a bit depressing because it's so beautiful. I didn't want to be back here, and so not trying to make a landscape, an actual real landscape, was almost difficult. So I did some. So I did some small landscapes. I actually even drew little trees, and not little trees also, like some of them are quite big. And at the beginning I got into a conflict thinking that my whole painting will change now. But what happens is you collect a certain amount of new vocabulary when you actually letting yourself do these experiences of making, of advancing into a new territory. And you come back naturally. I don't think that you necessarily need to force yourself to always, to not take these little excursions. I think that they're very enriching. And I also had the real desire of going deeper into space. And I looked at a lot of landscape painters like Constable and Potter. And so it was very difficult for me not to also want to go more into the landscape direction. But yes, it was scary, because the painting started to look very different. Yet I think that they are still drawing from the same situation. Like these two bigger paintings over there, the landscapes. The left one is based on being out in Long Island, and I had the chance to just be in the water this summer and float between heaven and, I don't know, completely weightless, fearless, no worries, just looked into the sky, and it was so wonderful that I think that the painting next to it sort of picks up a little bit from that experience, looking into the sky and being out and just floating. So I'm trying to give back what I feel was very valuable to me in terms of physical experience, actually, and trying to put it into some way that it translates with my brush.